Starting a YouTube channel led me down a dark path of crime, vendettas and destruction. It took me from an average 9-to-5 job to staring at the walls of a prison cell in one of Britain's most notorious jails. This is the story of my spiral into chaos and then my journey to try and rebuild my life. When I first decided to start a YouTube channel, I had no idea of the rollercoaster journey I was about to set off on. From rubbing shoulders with some of the UK's most dangerous gangsters to being stalked and harassed by crazed subscribers. My first year of making YouTube videos led me to lose everything, leaving my life in tatters. In this video, I'm going to share my journey down the rabbit hole of the dark side of YouTube, how I got locked up in one of Britain's most dangerous prisons, and the battle that I then faced to claw my way back to normality. But first, I need to take you back to the start. I first started posting videos on YouTube around November 2021. I was surprised how quickly my channel grew. By January, I had over 1,000 subscribers and my videos were getting more popular by the day. I did a few high-profile collaborations, including with some of the UK's most notorious and dangerous gangsters, and my channel continued to grow. But like anything in life, this came with a price, and anything that goes up must come down. The more popular my channel became, the more I got involved in petty online arguments and disputes. This seemed like part of the fun at first. Online drama was a surefire way to get tons of views and build the channel fast. But these arguments quickly festered and grew until I eventually found myself under constant, unprovoked attack by crazy, obsessed internet trolls. Before I knew it, I was being stalked both online and offline. My family and friends were targeted, and I even found myself becoming the target of criminal attacks on my home and property. Maybe I was naive, but never in a million years did I think that by posting videos on YouTube, I could become embroiled in such a dangerous world full of sociopaths, narcissists, and stalkers. After several serious criminal attacks on my vehicles and property, I decided enough is enough, and I stopped posting videos and removed all my content from YouTube. But it didn't end there. I'd underestimated the spite and vindictiveness of my tormentors, and the attacks continued on me and my family, both online and in the real world. I was followed, stalked, and at the same time falsely reported to authorities such as the police and social services for numerous false allegations. This whole campaign of bullying against me eventually resulted in me being arrested and held on remand in one of Britain's most notorious and dangerous prisons for 10 days. It was only because my lawyer was able to prove that the police and court had been given false information about me by someone that I was released so quickly. When I was eventually released, I tried to carry on from where I'd left off with my life. But by this point, I'd become so entrenched in this disturbing online world of negativity and conflict. It had impacted my relationships, finances, and mental health. Within a few weeks, the relationship I was in completely broke down, and I found myself living alone, hundreds of miles away from my family, in a town where I knew absolutely no one. I felt like I'd lost everything. It was the lowest I'd felt in many years, and at some points it felt like I would never get my life back on track again. But there was something inside me that just wouldn't quit. As I lay there one night, trying to make sense of everything that had happened to me, I made a decision. Tomorrow, things are going to change. I'm going to get my life back on track, whatever it takes. The next day, I got up and I went to the gym. When I returned home, still feeling a lift from the endorphins from my workout, I started to make a list of everything I needed to do to get my life back on track. And then I started to work through it one day at a time. And this was my life for the next 2 months. Gym, work on my plan, eat, sleep, and repeat. Every day when I woke up, I wrote out all my goals and a list of everything in my life that I felt grateful for. Then before I went to bed, I wrote out a to-do list for the next day. I took consistent action every day, and slowly but surely, things started to come together for me. It's now about 5 months later, and my life is well on the way to where I want it to be. I spend quality time with my family every day. I've re-engaged with friends that I've not seen for years. I'm doing work that I absolutely love. So it's at this point I decided to reboot my YouTube channel, this time with a complete 360-degree change in direction. I made a decision that I would only put out content that would be a positive influence on people. It could be things that have helped me in my life, on my journey, uplifting stories from other people, or anything else that might just help someone that's going through a difficult time. But I knew from past experience that leaving the drama behind would not be easy. I knew that I would lose views and subscribers. I would have to start making top quality content with engaging stories and useful lessons in order for my channel to start gaining any traction and building again. So I also made the decision that I'd try and make the quality of the videos better every time I uploaded. I started to learn the new skills that I would need, like editing, sound production and script writing. My goal was and still is to try and improve at least one thing with every video that I upload. So although my last few videos might seem at face value that I've lost my mind and become a hippie or a Buddhist monk, they were actually just my first few attempts at trying to produce good quality videos. And what you're now watching is one of my first attempts at putting everything that I've learned together in the full package. So to all the loyal subscribers who've been with me from the very start, and to all the new faces as well, thank you so much for giving my channel Mark II another chance. From now on, I plan on putting out regular quality entertaining content that hopefully has a positive message for anyone who may be struggling a little bit in life or just wants to improve their life in general. If there's anything you'd like to hear me talk about in particular in future videos, please leave me a comment and let me know. If you haven't already, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to hear more about how I've successfully used goal setting throughout my life, please click on this video where I discuss the methods that I've used consistently. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.